What's up, guys? This is Mr. Nice Watch hitting you up once again. I don't know if you remember who I am. I'm the guy who put up the last videos for This Formula is Happening People Win the Lottery. Well, this is the same guy, but this time I'm coming at you with a much simpler form of the lottery. There's no grid involved this time. It's just a simpler way of doing it and not having to go through all the crazy process of the grids and things of that nature. We simplified for you all because we understand that there have been a lot of questions, and some of the questions that we had ourselves, and we stopped putting videos up because we had to make it simpler for you all. So without further ado, guys, that's what we did. We actually made it simpler for you all to follow. So without further ado, let's go to the next section. Okay, so what you have in front of you here is a simple form. It's not a grid. It's numbers going from 1 to 9. But as you can see, there's a break here, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't signify anything. It's just there. Okay, but what is most important is this, which is 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 0, 8, 9, 0, 1. So what I went and did, guys, because I'm residing in the state of Florida, I went and looked at the midday falling number for the cash 3, and what I happened to find is that 061 was the midday number that fall. So what I did, I actually took the box here and I cover the number within that box, going from 4 across and 3 down. So it has to be that way. It has to be 4 across and then 3 down. So basically 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 4 numbers here. 6, 7, 8. There's 3 numbers falling down. You guys see that? Okay, so yep, that's just as simpler as it gets. Alright, so I took those same number that you saw there and I put it to my left so you guys can view it as a reference. And now going from here, 061, remember that was the midday number that fall. I placed that number in the middle. Alright, so now the simple math, 061, it has to go up. So going upwards, the next number that's supposed to fall is 1. I made a mistake. I made a small mistake and I put 7, but it's supposed to be 017. And then after 017, you will have 0178. And after 0178, you will have 01789. Alright, and then after 6, the next number higher up will be 789. And after 6, you will have the 1, and then 1789. Simpler. It's very simple, guys. If you have any question, of course you can ask, but I'm trying to simplify. We try to simplify it for you all so you guys can understand. All right, so now we're going down on the numbers. All right, the number going down. Now, presumably, since we have 0 and there's no other lower number than 0, unless it be -0. I don't know if that's even correct or not. But yeah, we got 0, so it's only given to know that it's gonna be 0. So you got 0, 0. The next number lower from 6 would be 5. The next number lower from 1 would be 0. What you got, I forgot to mention this too. Whenever you choosing a number that's going higher up, you gotta make sure that number is here. Any number that's not there, you can't include it. So if there's not a 2 here, you cannot include a 2 here. Basically, if there's not a 3 here, you cannot include a 3 here. Any next number up has to be in that box. If there's no number that's included in that box, you cannot include it here. If there's no number that's included in that box, you cannot include it here. Now going down, this is where we break the rules when it comes to this part, because we're going down, but we have to make sure there's a number that's being added. So we just have to go with the rules by going, okay, so we have 6, going down will be 5, and after 5 going down will be 4, and after 4 going down will be 3, and after 3 going down will be 2, and after 2 going down will be 1, and then probably 0, 0, 0. But that number doesn't fall too often, and I don't know why it doesn't fall too often. But that's the only way you can assume the next number that's going to fall will be around these numbers here. So if you play these numbers, guys, and you constantly play them, I guarantee you it'll fall. And the crazy thing is, guys, those numbers that keeps falling, they will fall about 2 times in that box. So I can guarantee you the next time that midday number will fall in that box. So the midday number is basically the morning number. So you got to make sure you play the morning numbers. I found that the morning numbers are way better than the evening, because I don't know, I just don't know, but it's way better because the number falls in sequence that way. So if you play the morning numbers, I find it way much better. I'll try to avoid the evening and play the morning instead. So in a nutshell, guys, that's the secret. There's nothing else to it. It's just that, guys. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any more questions, I guess you can put a comment on the comment box, and subscribe, because from now on we're gonna try to put a lot of information up concerning the cash tree. And yeah, that's it. And when you get the time, I don't know if I mentioned this, but guys, do not try to write these numbers here by hand on paper. Don't do it. I suggest you go ahead and get a WordPad on your computer. Use WordPad or Microsoft Word so the numbers can line up right. Because I've tried to do it with my hand, it didn't work. So I did it on here because the numbers lined up right, and I was able to get much more of an accuracy. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and see you guys next time.